What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, Nicki Minaj has been quite vocal about black men respecting black women. And let me just say this. I try to be a little bit more balanced as I get a little bit older. There is quite some truth in a certain level of disrespect towards sisters in commentary. I have been, guilty of that off camera, on camera, something like that. I'm pretty sure there's a video where somebody can point to it. And so there does need to be more parity from us as black men in the society as how we should respect and talk to the women of our community and our respective diaspora. That is something that I agree with. I agree that if you cannot respect them, then, for that level reason, we should just leave them alone, or those individual people alone, if we can't have no level of respect. But I want to talk about a lot of sisters in wanting respect, but you are living a life of a clown. And you might be a person that might be doing very well. You might be doing very well financially, but whatever you're exhibiting out there in the world could be looking like a clown. And many people believe that is what Nicki Minaj is. She is a real life clown. All right. But that's up for personal debate. I'll let you be the decider of that. OK, I'll let you use your discernment. But then who you attach yourself to also lets people know if you should be taken seriously. And now when we deal with the guy, Kenneth Petty, I don't have anything against this guy. I don't know him. But we know what he has been convicted of, right? He's been convicted of something very harsh. And the fact that Nicki Minaj had to marry a guy like this, or she decided that she would marry a guy like this, it says a lot about her and her opportunities with other guys. But not only that, okay, let's say the brother made a mistake. The brother's living his life. Well, what does he do? He pulls up to Offset's hotel room with a gang of Pookies and Ray Rays on video making threats. Now, Mr. Petty knows what his situation is. He's already an embarrassment to Nicki Minaj. He's already not serious. You're already a beta male. You're already in a beta male position. So, you would think that somebody like him, even if Offset did start it, that you would do your best to just not bring any more attention to you, because people wanted to move y'all out of that that neighborhood you're in and all of this. And it was just so many problems that y'all had because of you and your Pookie and Ray Rayology. But no, let's go ahead on and make these threats. Let's go ahead on and do this. Let's embarrass the wife. Let's embarrass myself. So what do you get out of that? Well, you get to get on ankle monitor. What did the judge say after reviewing that footage? Because somebody dropped a dime on you. You thought there wasn't nobody gonna tell. Yes, they told. It says Mr. Petty was recorded on video making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. This recent violation conduct raises concerns over Mr. Petty's willingness to comply with the court's orders. And Petty is what you are. Good name. And his punishment, Kenneth Petty shall participate for a period of up to 120 days in a home detention program, which may include electronic monitorings. All right. This is GPS, alcohol monitoring, stuff like that. So now you and your loser friends, who y'all at least 40 something, you're around them who got criminal records. Y'all talking about pulling up on somebody. Look what the white man told you. You're not pulling up to nothing, boy. Sit your ass down. Okay. Who do you think you are? You sit down, boy, and go down on the ankle monitor or else. And guess what you're going to do? Get on the ankle monitor or else, because you're going to do what the white man has told you to do. See, you all real tough and all of that when you're dealing with, Offset and all that. But no, go and sit down, because you don't know how to act. So take your ass and sit down. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this as far as this sister is concerned, because great many black women out there feel like because of us as black men, okay, we need to be respecting black women because they're black women. And I get that. And again, that can be the case. But now here's what we got to deal with. Here is what we got to deal with. Are you living a life that is respectable in front of the group? Because clearly you can't pick a man like Kenneth Petty, who goes out and he represents you. You are his wife. He is being taken care of by you. He is not really being a man that is a leader, and he goes out there and he behaves like that. Clearly you cannot think that somebody like that is worth being respected, do you? I know that you don't think that. It cannot be. It must be the furthest thing from the truth. And a lot of ladies in the community, unfortunately, have this issue where they're representing themselves in a certain way. You're dealing with people who are representing them in themselves in a certain way. Then, as they're representing themselves in that way, you take issue or umbrage that people do not respect you in the way that you would like them to. But you want to be respected differently. How do you want to be respected differently? Okay. When you are not acting differently, this man is somebody that's a joke. No person in their right mind should ever marry somebody like Kenneth Petty. I mean, not as a person that should have been as successful as you. You could have found him anywhere. Seriously. Where couldn't you have found somebody like Kenneth Petty at? On the street? I mean, what was the point of you becoming who you are to get with a grown man who's making threats with what he has on his record just for him to be on ankle monitor in his 40s and be sunned like a little boy because he thought he was hard and found out that he can't really be pulling up on nobody unless he goes to jail on video, and that he looks like a studio gangster now. So now somebody gonna always try the brother now because of that situation. And you thought that somehow that was okay. You thought that was okay. How did you think that was okay? And I'm trying to understand, how do y'all come up with this situation? How do you make light, again, how do you make light of this? How do y'all make light of it? I really want to know, how do you do that? What kind of person or woman in their right mind takes a man like this so seriously and then expect that a grown man making threats on the internet to another man, a man who's a father, I don't care what Offset did, you pull up to the apartment and like, I don't even want to play it because it's so embarrassing, with these other guys as if y'all was really going to do something. Now look at you. You look so foolish. And you somebody's father? Nicki Minaj, you expect somebody to respect you? For what now? Why? I mean, can we make light of this at all? I don't think we can really make light of this. I don't think we can. We can try to make, but there is no way to make light of that. It is silly. So anybody who wants some level of respect and you're hanging around with a guy like this, save it. Nobody respects that at all. Nobody respects it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.